Alright. Hello, people. This is just a recording video for, I don't know, just random YouTube video I'm gonna upload now and then. Today I'm gonna be playing against, I think, Garen. I'll be kinda explaining the matchup, although I'm not really here to like do that. I'm just gonna talk about stuff and like the show gameplay, I guess. I'll mostly be talking about the matchup in the game itself.
미니언 생성까지 30초 남았습니다.
If you have any suggestions, please let me know in the comments to improve on the video and etc. Kinda tired, so I might not be like enthusiastic. Okay. Just looking at his cooldowns. His Q's 8 seconds, which is respectable. It's like Aurelia stun. And then his other ones are like 9, 20. That's pretty funny. Oh, it's Yasuo top. I should have taken Doran's Blade. But it's all good. Not Doran's Blade, Doran's Shield. Alright, this matchup. Well, I already started the wrong item, so I might, like, base quickly. It's all about dodging his Qs and stuff. You can also cancel his Q if you CC him during it. But everything about this matchup is just dodging his Qs. It's all about it. That's all you gotta pay attention to. And watching his CDR. So yeah, I just canceled this Q there. I won that trade because he took too much minion damage. Done with him? Yep, good. Oh, and he flashed. He also missed his Q, but the Shaco flashed. So, that was pretty unfortunate there. Because Shaco wanted to cheese me. Shaco might still be here. I gotta be careful. Very risky place to be actually. I feel like Shaco's trying to cap me. Basically, you need Doran's Blade in this matchup because Doran's Shield because you want to get. Not only do you want to dodge his Qs, but you want to minimize his damage at the early game because Riven gets shut on by Yasuo early game. Late game, it's kind of situational depending on how you build it. If you go full glass cannon, like if Yasuo goes tank, you lose. If Yasuo goes full glass cannon, you build glass cannon, you win. I got pretty unlucky there, even though I did everything I can there to. Yasuo's bot mid. Putting up deep ward down so that I can. I'll hop him, invade. Yasuo's going full early build. Got 2 Dorns. So I really don't want to fight him early game. And at this point, it's too, I think in my opinion, it's too late to get Doran's shield. So it's not worth even picking it up. And lane's gonna push. If it doesn't even matter the amount of waves, as long as as long as they're about even, and like the wave is closer to his side, his wave. I mean, what I mean to say is that my wave and his wave are fighting closer to his side, and the wave amount, even if it's less, I think it's like, I don't know the ratio perfectly. I think it's like the maximum it can go up to is like 70-30, but it'll push even if enemy has less minions, because they get reinforcements. I'm wave controlling. This is the bad thing about Yasuo, he can't wave control. Took a really bad trade though, which is good for me. I don't know where the enemy so yeah, with wave control like that, you can control like when you're gonna hit 6 too, right? So wave control is really important. It's like probably in my opinion the most important thing in top lane at least. I think in all lane probably not, except for maybe bot. But in solo lanes it's much more important to wave control. I'll get this, that. Although I already have a pink, I'm afraid Shaco might like take it out, or he might take it out, and I'll just have another pink ready. It's a good investment. And Yasuo should have won early game, but problem was he played way too aggro, and he didn't care about any lane wave control. See, now I have complete wave control. And of course Yasuo can't wave control if he wants to fight efficiently. Well, not efficiently, but yeah. He's really scared. I mean, he should be. Fuck. We're gonna fight this. I mean, I'm down. Fuck off. Archinja is really good. He's applying good pressure to my top lane. Although he kind of overstayed, it was not, and I don't know if it's worth, because Yasuo did take away like 2 minutes, not 2 minutes, but like 1 minute, which is pretty big, just to get a kill on him. Now I'm gonna just take this wave. Top flash is like 14. Always copy paste. You can copy paste stuff. So copy paste like top flash, and then you can paste it like this. control V. Oh, Garen has the mark on me. Jesus. Our solo laners are winning too hard. This is too one-sided. Oh, what? I think Yasuo AFK'd. So a tip about Yasuo is that he's gonna try to constantly fight you. Don't let him control when he's gonna fight you. Like, don't fight him just because he wants to fight you. Most likely Yasuo's gonna win. Yasuo's like really good at spamming skills and 1v1ing. Now Yasuo doesn't really have a good burst at early stages. He has a lot of DPS, but not a good burst. He has good DPS though. Like, he'll do surprisingly like high amount of damage, and you won't even notice it until like you get half HP and you're like, what happened? So don't let him control that. I'll pick here. So my jungler has control, and I'll start the scuttler for him. Always help your jungler out if you know they're gonna carry. Whether they want to invade, because Riven is one of the best at 2v2 with the jungler. Other than like specific combos like Gragas, Yasuo. Ooh, Jesus. These guys are brutal. And at this, like, if you win your lane so hard, you don't even have to push your lane out or take the lane. It'll just constantly push by itself, and what it will do is like make enemy top laner lose the turret, more CS and EXP. Sometimes you want to take advantage of it, sometimes you want to push it all the way. It all depends on like the situation of the game, right? I want to get Ninja Tabis because not only do I get movement speed, but I get tons of like damage reduction from all of their damage carries. Like all of them are AD, so it's a really good choice to get Ninja Tabis over more CDR because boots give you more roaming. Ow. That was really unnecessary, like, kiting from me. It would have been much quicker if I just autoed 3 times. And me losing health doesn't really matter, so stupid stuff up. At this point, I really don't have to do anything, I guess. It's pretty boring now. Games in Kara solo queue get snowbally really quickly. I guess that's the most case for most higher elo games. What? Look at that. Oh my god. Actually bad. No. Big Daddy's coming. No. Come here, bitch. I don't care. I'll auto you to death. What the fuck? I pressed E. What the fuck? Oh. God. Wait, where is the Yasuo? I mean, I don't think he AFK'd because he didn't have this item until like, I don't know, a few minutes ago. So he's gotta be like somewhere hiding. No, you shall not be taking the sword today. Come here. Stop. Stop.
도저히 막을 수 없습니다.
Motherfucker, where'd you go? Wait, no! Shit.
어떤 싸움이 펼쳐졌을까?
학살 중입니다.
Is there anything to talk about? I guess I can talk about tilting. It's a famous League of Legends topic. So tilting, I also tilt, but like, there's a simple, well not simple I guess, but there is a very effective way to counter it. And that way is to have a mental mindset. Like, tilting, I think, comes from the fact that people can't accept whatever that's happening to them. Like, so, you tilt because your teammates are playing bad, you tilt because you're getting camped, you tilt because, like, things that shouldn't, well, not shouldn't, but shouldn't happen because you're you, and, you know, bad things shouldn't really happen to you, right? But it happens and you're just like, why does this thing happen to me? But
미쳐 날뛰고 있습니다.
like, as if you play the game long enough, not long enough, I guess. Well, for me, I had to play the game long enough. Yeah, for me, I had to play the game long enough. That's the thing. For me, I had to play the game long enough to realize, like ranked games long enough and normal games long enough to realize that
아군이
you just can't you just simply can't like fucking afford to give a shit. Like, you can't control it. So I just classify them as unlucky games. But lots of lower elos and lots of players, even in higher elos, just get tilted off it and like say, oh, I don't give a fuck. Since my teammates are playing bad, I might as well play bad too, and then start feeding. You really don't really have to do that. You can just yeah, you can just like play the game out. And if you feel like you're gonna tilt, you usually know, right? If you've tilted enough times, you know that you're gonna tilt. So just like, if you feel like you're gonna tilt, or if you feel really shitty and like, oh, I'm just gonna not even try hard, I'm just gonna keep grinding until I get decent teammates, then you shouldn't play. You really shouldn't. Because you see like, you don't have to, like, if you're good enough, you really don't have to play many games to hit challenger or master. Like, you see pro players, they don't, the ones that don't even do Q, they hit challenger or master because they, first of all, they don't tilt. I mean, first, no, that's not the most important reason. First, they're really good. Second, they don't tilt. And third, in my opinion, is like, they don't need to even grind because they're like, they have the mindset, and they constantly improve and they constantly learn from their mistakes. So if you have those things just going for you, then you don't even have to like grind 500 games to just get higher division. If you're efficient with your learning and not tilting, then you can like, you can honestly hit, I don't know, diamond or master if you're a diamond player, or if you're a plat player, like in like, I don't know, 30, 40, like 50 games. If you have like, let's say 70 to 60% win rate on each games. But yeah, that's my take on tilting. Just know that, just accept that you can't carry all games. There are games you can't carry because of your teammates, or you're getting camped and your other lanes are also losing, because even when you're getting camped and your jungler sucks, etc., or you suck compared to the enemy team. But don't tilt, learn, and accept, and move on. Yep. Thanks for watching.